should probably put some music on in the background while this is going on. Where'd I put those? There they are. Album 16. Album 16. Come on, computer. Range by album, please. I should probably announce everything as well. Hey Christian, hey Iceland, how are you guys doing tonight? I got my hands working today. I'm not doing anything too special, so I figure I can spare the computer resources. This mic's actually pretty good. I kind of like not having the headset boom stuck in my face all the time. This is a lot smaller than I thought, and it's not even interfering with my hands either. Hey Space Kelp, how are you tonight? Oh, sorry, I was in the middle of putting some music on, wasn't I? Let me go ahead and do that too. Thank you. I'm still amazed by how well these things work. These this leap motion camera. You know, I know Fia said you should use Leopard for this, but I don't need to use Leopard. They work pretty well on my VC face as it is. Hey Steel, how are you tonight? They were not a Christmas gift, unless you count a Christmas gift to myself. I literally popped over to Micro Center and decided it was time to try and move up to a, you know, podcast mic sort of thing. And did a little bit of research, asked some friends on Danger U for their opinions, and then ended up going home with um, a Rode NT USB Mini studio quality USB microphone. It was only about 99 bucks. It's not that bad. I didn't actually ask for much this Christmas or birthday for that matter. Um, got some decent new clothes. I'm still waiting for Secret Santa to send in whatever it is they got me. I'm excited for that. Uh, Aside from that, I got some stuff for people, but I didn't really. Wait, that's not completely true. I did get a couple games from Steel earlier in December, which was it December or was it November? Shit. Earlier, near the beginning of when I started streaming, so that was really sweet of him. Thanks again, Steel. We'll need to go back to playing Lost Ruins, which is actually another thing I was thinking about talking about during the stream. Um, I've noticed a trend, not a marketing trend, but just like a trend in general among VTubers regarding. Did someone just. What was that noise? Oh, thank you for the bits. I also bought some games too, which I kind of want to stream and might even showcase a little bit of tonight. But I was thinking about whether or not I should go ahead and start switching my Twitch stuff to mature audiences, quote unquote. Just because if it's not obvious already, I don't make any attempts to be family friendly whatsoever. If the stream does appear to be PG-13, it's only because of sheer force of will and trying to be Um, Not as offensive as I typically am, but I don't really have any interest in running a sanitize anything. It's not like I'm intentionally lewd or anything, but just the kind of community that I want to have and the kind of community that we have on the Discord and in general is going to be of an adult nature, or at least people that are at least the adult age talking about adult things. Um, and not only that, but there's all this kind of paranoia going around in Twitch or in Twitter and the greater VTuber community about minors and the the danger they present by just kind of being there. So it's like, should I be proactive about this, or should I just work on it as it becomes an issue? I mean, yeah, crypto bros, we all hate them. Because I'm totally not a crypto bro myself. Anyway, what was I saying? Sorry, I need to catch up with chat really quick. I was kind of just talking to the air for a moment there. Padero. Nice hands, jazz hands. Micro Center, sponsor of Linus Media Group. Um, I just got some games for me, regretting spending my savings, but I need them. Christian, what games did you get? I'll show you guys what the few games that I managed to purchase this year as well. Um, Food for Christmas. Yeah, I feel the same way too about clothes. You know, growing up, parents always wanted to buy you clothes and stuff, and at some point, it's like, I can dress myself. My closet's too full of stuff that I don't wear. I don't really have that much of a sweet tooth, but I really like white chocolates. Um, in summary, we'll be switching to Chatterbait. We're not that desperate just yet. But, I don't know. It's just something to think about. I think that as long as you aren't dumb and start fucking flirting with everyone that enters your server, I don't think it would ever be a problem, but I can see where people are coming from with the whole fears of, um, you know what? I guess it's more of a fear of being canceled by other people who either don't understand the situation or like revenge canceling or whatever. Because something that annoys me, and this is one of the few things that annoys me so far in the YouTubing community, has to do with all of this attempts to dox and to cancel each other and to call out each other, but I don't really see anyone going to the authorities, which I feel like if there is a real issue with any of this, that should be your first step instead of relying on a Twitter mob to do it for you, because it's not going to work every time, and I feel like the abuse of this sort of thing, of this sort of retaliatory system, has kind of destroyed everyone's uh, overall. It's creating unnecessary FUD, fear, uncertainty, doubt, and paranoia, and just stupid shit like that. So that's just something to consider. I mean, I don't make any attempt to present myself as being like, how there's a lot of YouTubers in the past that have marketed themselves towards being the sort of thing that kids are supposed to watch, and I don't make any attempt to do that either, aside from being a VTuber, and as we've increasingly seen, just because you're a VTuber doesn't mean that you're meant for kids. I mean, it's like saying that anime is for kids, and anime is not for kids, right? I mean, you got that show about poaching animals and forcing them to attack and torture other animals. You got that series about being turned into a computer program and fighting against evil terrorist viruses. Um, you got shit, man. You even got those Chinese cartoons about transforming into another self and using pagan rituals to fight off the evil darkness and devils. All kinds of stuff that is totally not for children at all. Uh, well, you see, I wonder about that. I don't think, and I'm just going off of like my peers. Uh, at least in Putty's stream, all he has is the mature tag on the stream where if you click on it before you can play it, it won't play automatically. It just starts playing when you like select play or whatever. I don't think he has like a tag on there says 18 plus. You don't think it's something I should worry about? It's probably not. I could be overthinking things because, as you know, I tend to overthink the sort of thing, but I don't know. It was just something I thought would be interesting to bring up for conversation. And don't mind me, I'm still reading chat. I'm just announcing that I'm actually streaming on Twitter since the last time I said anything about that was supposed to be for a tournament that I couldn't make, that I couldn't even get to eventually. Pika Me couldn't keep up family. Wait, did she try to keep up family friendly? I can't imagine her being family friendly. I can't imagine most of the Japanese YouTubers being family friendly, to be honest. Let's see, ENVTuber. Just don't be stupid, and stupid stuff will generally leave you alone. Girl DM is family friendly. She's great at it too. Whenever she claps, she puts a mature content warning so as to not hold her peers back. That's really nice of her. Family friendly was a meme for her channel, which she eventually stopped trying to keep up. Now she's full on horny lesbian. It feels like almost every VTuber is a horny lesbian of some kind. But, hmm. Yeah, I guess I'm probably just overthinking it. Uh. Oh, Christian. Um, basically, I brought up the concern. I'm seeing some VTubers like being really paranoid and stuff about mature content warnings and about emphasizing that they don't want to have anything to do with minors and stuff. And I was just thinking about whether or not I should follow suit and if it's anything to be worried about. But at the same time, I was saying that I don't make any, and I do mean uh, any like, shit. Now I can't think of the word. I don't have make any illusions about being family friendly. I curse a lot. We sometimes talk about heavy topics here in chat. I sometimes allow certain conversations to go on in stream chat, and I don't really feel like censoring myself or running a family friendly stream. So it's like they're illusions. That's the word I was looking for. So I'm like making no illusions for that sort of thing. And I was wondering if I would need to do anything to indicate that, like setting the channel to mature or making it more obvious. But I don't think it's really been a problem, at least not right now. Hmm. I mean, it's literally just a flip of the button if I need to do anything about that. So, and I'm just like thinking of my peers who amongst them do that sort of thing, and frankly, I think I've only run into a stream that has a maturity plus 18 tag like twice. Because there's a lot of streamers out there, especially VR chat streamers who have kind of lewd outfits, really cute outfits, don't get me wrong, but kind of, you know, parental guidance suggested sort of outfits, or they might dance a lot stream, or they don't have filters on themselves, so to speak, and they're not, they don't have anything on theirs necessarily saying, hey, if you're a minor, you shouldn't be looking at our stuff. They just sort of go with it, and to be fair, some of them employ mods instead who do that for them. Like, when I was watching Leafeon's stream the other day, I made the joke about, hey, I'm 12 and what is this? And one of the mods was like, Lulz time, you better be joking. I'm like, yeah, of course I'm joking. And they banned me anyway for like a split second and then unbanned. And then the Leafeons saw it happen and was like, wait, no, don't do that. And they unbanned me. And I was like, yo, guys, I was joking. I actually am over the age of 18. I could prove it to you if you so wish. And they're like, it's cool. It's just, we were really serious about not having minors in our chat. And I'm like, that's fine. I understand. Among Us. Among Us. Hey, shouldn't Among Us also be, um, not for kids? Or is that cartoon violence? What even goes for cartoon violence these days? Because, you know what, Halo used to be M for mature, and now it's T for teen. I mean, the Leafeon's mods seem pretty chill. I have nothing bad against them. I was just bringing that up as an example of, Leafeon's stream is not 18 plus, but the mods will not allow you to interact in chat unless you're over the age of 18. Um, yeah, and I agree. I don't have anything against that. Especially just people are dumb, and I don't know. I just thinking back to old YouTubers. It feels like the majority of the YouTubers who got in trouble for being assholes tended to be people who created content that catered towards that demographic. I mean, okay, admittedly, Minecraft wasn't always the kiddie game. In fact, back when it was an alpha, it wasn't the kiddie game. It was only when it became popular that it became marketed towards and super associated with, oh, this is the thing that all the kids play now, right? But, dude, I don't even know if Happy Tree Friends would go with, like, past these days. Happy Tree Friends was so violent. It was basically it was basically South Park, I mean, more or less. Uh, Minecraft We're Not Man. Um, no, I mean, I'm kind of, I kind of misunderstood uh, what, what this part here, I mean, like, obviously the people streaming Minecraft weren't necessarily kids. A lot of them were full-fledged adults, but I mean, the game is marketed to hell and back by Microsoft towards children. I mean, you got plushies, you got cartoons, you got that visual novel thing by Telltale before they died. Was it Telltale? Something like that. Oh, yeah, you make a good point. Fucking Minecraft was around for a while now. And yeah, in children's books. My god. So, when you start getting freaking YouTubers being outed as stalkers and pedos, well, no fucking shit. Look at their look at their audience. 2009, huh? Damn. Time flies. 2009. Oh man, I better not let it sink in. I'm gonna start feeling bad. Yeah, the other thing I was going to do while I was on the stream, have to go ahead and start updating my stuff since I'm an affiliate now, and since it's quite obvious I'm gonna stick with streaming for a little bit longer. Um, gonna go ahead and update the About page on Twitch so that it's no longer this. I originally made this Twitch. I actually have two Twitch accounts. And, well, the original one I made when I was still streaming Dirty Bomb. This one I made recently more as a kind of a joke sort of thing, but then instead of making a new account for VTubing, I just decided to use this one. And before this, I just got some random images from my meme folder to put here, and then I updated them with these kind of cheap banners that I made in 310. Okay, well, I mean, they're not necessarily their intended audiences. I mean, I watched a lot of stuff that were too old for me, quote unquote, when I was a kid too. Before, back then, they didn't start carding people just to buy video games yet. They still did card people for movies all the time still. You're what? Wanna feel old, Lulz? I was in high school when we became friends. Uh, yes. This is something that unfortunately I think about a little too much. If you want to feel old steel, consider that the youngest person that was in our Dirty Bomb group at the time was 12. He didn't tell anyone except myself, and even then that was only because he was being super suspicious about it, and he confided that to me, and that's when I was like, oh, I would have never guessed 12 because you know English way too well, and that was his second language, and you're too mature for a 12-year-old. And we left it at that. I'm I think you know who I'm talking about too, so I'm not going to mention who they were. Intended audience. Well, I feel like intended audience, you have a little bit more leeway because someone can't say, look, you're totally going after children, because we all know most VTubers are not. But I don't know. I don't know, some of the stuff is just dumb, I guess. But, where was I going with this again? I've just kind of been rambling. I'm so sorry. I need to read back too, because I missed a few comments here and there. One second. Let me also make the chat box bigger so it's easier for me to go backwards. Um... Alright, I've caught up. You tell me. Back when I was growing up, anime was still a weird thing to do, a weird thing to take an interest in. Um, and it was just, and cartoons over here in the West, in the state, especially in the States, were still considered a for children thing. Nowadays, I feel like it's a little bit more accepted, just like how at one point everyone thought video games were a fad that were gonna die out. Imagine that. A fad, right? Imagine that. But, and anime was also sort of in that same place. I guess there will always be a generation that will look at anime and think it should still be for kids. Okay, you know what? Good point. We are part of that group that would understand. But you know, even back then, and even today, there's still people around our age that really think that video games and anime and Power Rangers and all other kinds of cool shit are for kids. Unaware of the fact that, first off, when you're past a certain age, who gives a fuck what you like? I mean, if you can afford it and if you're not hurting anyone by indulging in it, it doesn't really matter, does it? I mean, at one point it was in vogue to make fun of bronies, but we don't really. Who really gives a shit what bronies like? I mean, to me, Magic or My Little Pony was not very different from watching Powerpuff Girls and Dexter's Laboratory and all the other cool Cartoon Network cartoons that used to be on the air. I don't really watch Network anymore, so I don't know what's going on there. But um, same concept, I feel. I mean, why did we care? Why did people care so much at one point? What anyone did with their time? Why do people still care? It's not like it's one thing like, to be like, oh, I don't enjoy said hobby, or maybe I think said hobby is strange or not, or a waste of time. Fair enough, fine. But does it matter that much to you that this person's enjoying a hobby that you do not yourself enjoy, that you have to go out of your way to demonize or to highlight them to everyone else? I mean, uh, a lot of them were, I must admit. Unfortunately, a lot of them were quite indicative of the stereotype for which most of them were known, but a lot more of them also, at least the ones that weren't loud about, which I guess could be applied to any subculture, were not very different from other furries, and by that I mean they were just people that happened to take an interest in this particular art style and particular hobby. There was a point where I kind of started breaking with most fandoms, and I didn't have any interest in being part of fandoms, period, because I did not like the cultish mentality that grew up amongst fandoms, period. Especially when I used to go to anime conventions. There was one time that I went to a panel where um, they were talking about anime and talking about. They had this very us versus them speech that was very bitter sounding, and it almost felt like I was at a rally of some kind. Um, and while I felt myself sort of relating a lot to what they were talking about, this kind of feeling of being marginalized, of feeling um, like being treated as an other because you liked weeb shit before the term weeb shit was even coined, right? I also felt like it wasn't that big of a deal. I mean, it's just a thing that we enjoy. There's nothing spiritual about. You're not really being persecuted about. Most people wouldn't even know that you enjoy these things unless you brought it up. So it's not like something like being born a certain race or being raised with certain spiritual beliefs and or something like gender, age, your height or lack thereof, nationality. So to me, a lot of the defensiveness surrounding this hobby felt um I don't know, it just felt very uncomfortable. And I saw this multiple times in other communities, especially on like Tumblr and stuff. Man, at one point people on Tumblr and maybe even today, people used to get so defensive over their chosen fandoms like my god. You know, that's kind of sad. I I know there's an addictive quality to outrage, right? Outrage is addicting. It makes clicks, it makes headlines, it's fun to talk about, it's fun to find other people to be angry with and such, but when you take a moment to think about said outrage, at some point it feels like it gets tiring. Like, I don't want to be. I'm tired of being angry. What did. Where did it go? Like, I'll vent for a little bit, so I'll be angry at something for a little bit, and then I'll be done with it. Like, at one point, like, to this day, I really hate Electronic Arts. I refuse to play most of their games, and most of the games I do have from Electronic Arts are from the time before I started to hate Electronic Arts, or they were gifted to me, in which case I'm not going to refuse. I'm not that petty. But I have no interest in playing an Electronic Arts game ever again. I don't feel any need to give them any money, and I've stuck with that. But at the same time, It's not like I'm going to go out of my way to shit on people who play games by Electronic Arts. There was a time when I tried out Apex Legends for a while, and I enjoyed myself for a little while, and then I quickly hated Apex Legends with a fury, in addition to not liking Battle Royales in general. So, I spent some time shitting on Electronic Arts and Battle Royales and Apex Legends, and then I stopped because there's no value to it anymore. I mean, I don't play it anymore, and there's no point in continuing to be mad over it. That was kind of my problem too with my old gamer group with regards to Dirty Bomb. Pretty much everything that they had against Dirty Bomb and Splash Damage was perfectly valid. But after a while, I was just like, why are you still mad? Please, like, do we... Oh, Nexon deserves plenty of outrage, but I'm talking about even after Splash Damage took Dirty Bomb off of Nexon, they continued to make some very questionable and some terrible decisions. And there are other things that I don't think were necessarily entirely Splash Damage's fault, but also the fault of the incredibly fractured and incredibly divided community, which could not agree on anything. But that's a conversation for another time. And I really hope I didn't offend any of the Dirty Bomb players that are actually following me now when they saw that I started streaming Dirty Bomb a couple times earlier. This is not towards anyone in particular. Long live Miss Murder, and also long live Raziel Warmonic if she happens to be watching this. Totally not simping or anything. Um, but where was I? So yeah, it's time to update my about page here for Lulz time, using some awesome graphics that we're gonna be totally stealing from the Discord. How do I do this again? Shit. Oh, push button have bacon, and can we just like drag it, or yeah, you can drag and drop. So I'm gonna go ahead and save these images really quick, and then I'm gonna go ahead and start adding them to the page. So I'm gonna do rules. Don't need to put the rules there. Also, Ace, I forgot to tell you this earlier, but I just want to thank you for the rules that you drew up. I mean, we already discussed this before they went live, but particularly like how the rules are broad enough to not be like super anal, but also specific enough to basically make it clear that we all like to be chill here, but please don't be a cock to anyone. So that will work. Links, we'll go ahead and save a copy of this as well. Cool. Panel title. Actually, we're going to switch this to choose a file or drag and drop here. Really wish I can arrange this by dates that I just... Here it is. Let's see if that's... Oh my god, something has gone terribly wrong. I wonder if I need to resize it. Images will be scaled to 320 pixels wide, so maybe it's not a big deal. I have to say goodbye to the Cyberpunk 2077 reference. It's not like I can stream that game on Twitch anyway, ever since what happened to some people when Cyberpunk 2077 first came out. But what should I write here? Yeah, that's what I thought too. Also, like, I already talked with you about this. I kind of have a uh, bad experience with trying to run Discords and experimenting with being heavy in the rules and being light on the rules. At the same time, I'm seeing a lot. I'm in some of the Discords I've been following on Twitch that are VTuber related. I'm kind of comparing and contrasting how different communities run their communities. Different communities running their. Let me put on some music in the background. I'm really all over the place right now. I'm so sorry. 1 second. We're going to be playing Monster Cat album 16. We're going to be putting it on Departure album mix. Yeah, I agree. I don't think it'll be a problem so far, but you know. Um, I recently encountered a general VTuber community Discord that had some of the strictest rules I've ever seen in a Discord period, outside the Conan Exiles RP Discord I was part of, and I they're just in order to not identify the specific community I'm talking about, unless you're part of the community and you recognize what I'm mentioning, um, the things that I thought were a bit concerning about this is they're they're attempting to be family friendly, and the way they're going about that is I don't even know how to describe this. I guess I'll just start with the very first thing that's posted is no minors in 18 plus channels, and all the stuff that's supposed to prevent people from accidentally getting doxxed, or to basically protect you if you're a content creator that's over the age of 18 who doesn't want to get in trouble with children, right? And then there's the fact that children shouldn't be in certain spaces anyway. But then after that, a few days later, they started changing up all the rules to try and make things family friendly, and talking about protecting minors and parents, and I'm just like, from what? I mean, it should be the parents' responsibility to know what their kids are doing online anyway, so I don't know why you're taking these steps. Like, it really did give me a bad taste. It just felt like I mean, I did originally didn't join this Discord to begin with because I didn't see what the purpose of it was, and I already had to deal with, or already watched some drama play out in another large VTuber Discord that was very sus, which I once again will not name because very suspicious. But at least that one, I feel like it was just a matter of the person that ran that Discord kind of had a bad fight or a bad misunderstanding with a VTuber, and they may have taken things a little too far, maybe a little bit emotionally involved. But at the same time, I mean, you got the whole, what's the word? What's the phrase for something that the more you try to hide something, the more the truth will come out, and the more that people will be interested in figuring out what happened, which ends up backfiring everything. And it's named after a celebrity who famously tried to squelch where she lived and everything surrounding a certain drama, and instead it went all over the place. And there's actually an song named after it that became kind of popular. Barbara something? The Streisand effect, basically, is what I'm talking about. Because they went through all this effort to be like, well, we don't want drama to take over the server, but if they had not gone through so many efforts to hide that drama happened to begin with, maybe they wouldn't have had to then attempt to mute and kick people that had only asked questions regarding the trauma who weren't directly involved to begin with. If NSF channels are made, I'm not modding them. You know what, fair enough. I'm not even sure what we're going to do about that if that ever becomes, like, a necessity. But once again, you know, as things go on, we'll worry about that then. So that was kind of super awkward. No one has brought it up ever again, at least to my knowledge, but you never know. This other Discord, I didn't want to join them at first because I didn't know their, what their, I didn't know what their end goal was. You only ever need so many community discords for people to meet each other and like hang out in, right? I mean, eventually you're gonna reach a point where, okay, so this specific kind of community is for this kind of VTuber, this specific kind of community is for this kind of VTuber. So fair enough, there could be multiple general discords for different kinds of people, right? But it always felt almost sort of corporate in the way they went about things, and maybe that's just a matter of how their experience with running a community, they're working based off of what they know. And if that's how it is, then that's how it is. But maybe it's because I work for a major corporation in real life and I don't want to transfer that experience over to a hobby. I don't know. I think I'm just kind of done with heavy-handed moderation and kind of uptake communities, and I don't want to repeat that again here or in any other community that I choose to hang out in. Something like that, if that makes any sense. I need to drink water because my arms are starting to get numb. I should have replaced this water. Yeah, this needs to be replaced. Well, water is water. I like between the hands and my VTuber model, it actually shows me drinking a glass of water, an invisible glass of water. Steel, thank you very much for the posture check. I am notoriously bad with keeping my back straight. There we go. While I have everyone here, what do you think our currency should be called here in Lulz time? Have any ideas? Because I have no ideas whatsoever. Ties? Tiny ties? That sounds fun. I could probably get a image of a pink tie and put there as the icon for the currency. Let's see now, what was that? These nuts. I guess I could do make them nuts, but maybe. Okay, that was a little bit funnier in my head than it was when I wrote it down. I should probably not use that. Lol. Isn't that a pound sign? Lolers. I know, right? I don't really have much of a brand right now, to be honest. I mean, I'm still working at the lore stuff, and we just kind of winged it until things stuck. People seem to like the tie, so the tie is staying, even though the tie is also a stock asset. Um, I know that we were kind of leaning into the whole. I named my handle is based off of the Lulz, which is what Anons used to be infamously. You'll pound my sign. You'll need to wait your turn. Lulz coin does sound like a crypto. I mean, did I tell you guys about pretty much my working ideas for my character's lore? I already told you that it's based loosely off of a character a character that I've wrote for a science fiction novel. Bits and pieces. Wanted to lean into the whole child the Matrix sort of thing. Basically, someone that is heavily implied to have been born in the Matrix being the internet. But I don't necessarily need to, like, be specific about it. What was I thinking? I need to write a description here. Let's open up Notepad really quick. That water did not sit well in my mouth. I probably should have replaced that. As long as I don't get food poisoning from a jug of water, it should be just fine. By the way, how's my mic doing? Any popping? Is any distracting sounds or anything like that? Before I bought the... Okay. When I got this mic, the reviews stated that supposedly you could hear background noise, but when I was testing it, I couldn't really hear that much. Or at least it wasn't obvious. Kek coins. That would go well with the whole meme or with the whole meme system. I'm glad you think so. This is also pretty convenient compared to just using the boom mic. And it doesn't really get in the way of my hands or anything. And I can't accidentally hit it. It's in the center of my desk, so I don't need to worry about touching it anyway. Kek coins. Alright, we could probably use Kek coins. Why am I shivering? I'm wondering if talking. I wonder sometimes if I talk a lot and, or if talking a lot causes me to like just start getting kind of woozy or something. Oh, I'm dumb. That's why it did that. There we go. Does that work better? Let's see. Oh no. I need to... I mean, there's no rush. We don't need to choose a currency value right now. Right now, I'm just trying to get this panel thing to work properly. It doesn't look like it wants to scale it down properly, unfortunately. What if I just do it this way? Who goes there? I just heard the noise of someone giving me bits. Thank you. I do not mind warming you up a bit. So at times like these, I think we could all use a little bit more warmth in the world, huh? Stremception. Yeah, it's true. In the meanwhile, I need to... I probably should get the image I was using to begin with back in there, because I'll need to pretty much edit this later elsewhere. So, oh, no. I don't have the... I need to find the 310 image that I used beforehand. Or I could just put a new one. I've taken a few images since then. Where did I put 310? There it is. These are all videos. Where did I put the pictures? Aw. I'm gonna give you a head pat. Ah! 1 second. Come on, hands. There we go. I'm giving you a head pat. Let's try dragging this here. Choose a file or drag it here, it says. I'm gonna use this one instead. A pure maiden on the internet, huh? I think you learned a little too much from us to be that pure. Serenissa. So I'll need to think of what to write here later, just because I can't focus right now. There's some things that I feel like I can really only do when I have my thoughts to myself, or just waiting for inspiration to strike. Really. Also, my throat kind of feels a little bit weird from drinking the water in this water bottle I've had, in this thermos I've had here for a little bit. So, kind of a little bit worried, but I think I'll be fine. Maybe. Yeah. As it turns out, water can also become stagnant over time if you leave it in a container for too long. Why didn't that update? That's weird. I thought I updated that. There we go. That's better. Wow, now that is a glorious desktop background. Truly glorious. But yeah, it is possible to... You're supposed to be cleaning out your thermos every so often, instead of just leaving the same water in there and drinking it over the course of like a week or a month or something. Which sounds like common sense, but I unfortunately have very uncommon sense, and not in a good way. But enough about that. What should we do tonight? Because I think I've ran through all the topics I had running in my head. Let me check on something. Okay, it's still readable. Cool. I wondered about that. I did mention that I actually got a few games here during the Steam sale. Just a few though. Yeah, I'm an affiliate now. I mean, we kind of went over this earlier, didn't we? Mm-hmm. That is true. It's fine, it's fine. Some of the game, I didn't buy that many games for Christmas this year, but I did buy a few, including Killer 7, this awesome, awesome game called Metal Unit, which, I got because it had very interesting gameplay. NeoWiz seems to be putting out a lot of hits lately. I've been seeing a lot more Mega Man likes and Metroidvanias coming out, which I'm really glad for. Those are some great platforms. I used to play those all the time on the Game Boy and such. And we also got Hellish Quart here. Oh my god, I gotta show you guys Hellish Quart. This is such a great game. As soon as I started playing it, I was stoked. I was like, finally, a game with historical European martial arts. HEMA. Because when I was in college, I used to do HEMA. I used to be part of the fencing club, and I used to be part of a longsword fighting club. And I recognize the martial arts that they're using because they are very specific. And I was so stoked to play that. Also, Norvi has been begging me to play the Ascent for a while with her because it's co-op. It's basically kind of like cyberpunk version of Dirty Bomb, or not. What the hell did I just say? It's a cyberpunk version of Diablo, and I originally avoided it because it was kind of expensive and because the reviews were terrible and there was a lot of complaints about optimization issues. But the opening intro was great. It's really, really immersive. Sound design is awesome. The freaking graphics are awesome. Lawler with a sword, that's right. Then the core Iron Fury I did not buy recently. This is one of the one of the mini indie FPS games that came out, which were awesome. Which I was hoping to find time to play at some point, and I decided, let me install it. I'll play it. I'll play it as soon as I get home from New Year's, and then I immediately passed out as soon as I got home. So that went well. And of course, Killer 7 is an old school Suda 51 game where you play as one of 7 titular assassins who are out on a mission to save the world from. That's as far as I got. I mostly know this game from watching clips on YouTube. Maybe I should play some more Dirty Bomb. I'm far enough away from Dirty Bomb to the point where I don't mind playing characters that are not proxy. And setting my resolution to an appropriate level so I can actually hit things. Yeah, I agree. There's a lot of... It's mostly New Blood Interactive that's coming out with all of these cool, quote-unquote, retro games. Excuse me. That was interesting. I better learn how to mute if I need to here. Well, that was easy. I can just use OBS to mute. But, not like Samurai 7. No, it's not like that. Don't worry. Alright, so what would chat like to see tonight? Should I play some FPS games? Would you like to check out any of the indie games that I recently purchased? Would you like to chill in voice chats? What have you? From the future, huh? Scott Pilgrim. I never got to read that series, but I did watch the movie a couple times. At the time, some of the reviewers panned it, mostly because it was a movie that was so. The intended audience was basically millennials and people slightly younger than millennials, so people around my age and the age of some of the people here in chat. And I guess it was for that reason I enjoyed it so much, because I felt like the movie applied to me perfectly, and to a lot of other people around our age group. And I don't know why that would be a cause for concern. I guess it's because it was still in vogue to meme on millennials, I guess? The movie is really dripping with style, isn't it? Let's try out, or let's go ahead and let me show you guys Hellish Quart and why I like it so much. The music for this game is also amazing, so I'm going to pause my background music for now so you can all listen to it. There we go. Just to let you know, I am garbage at this game right now, so I will not do very well, but it is very fun to fuck around with. And it's basically a fighting game. I mean, there are combos you're supposed to learn and different styles for each character. But it's pretty intuitive even as far as fighting games concerned. Which is saying a lot. So let's see, escape for keyboard. You got a few options here. Some are locked out right now and are not selectable. You got a drunk monk. You got a bunch of these characters. I think this game was made in Poland because a lot of these fighting styles apparently are of Polish ancestry or Turkish. Which is why I didn't recognize them at first. I assumed at first that they were like these guys they're using obviously cutlasses, right? And cutlasses is a foremost fighting or weapon of pirates. She is using a rapier of some kind. In particular, her style reminds me a lot of épée, which is a kind of fencing style where you have to use stabs mostly, and you can stab any part of the body basically, and that will count as a hit. As opposed to foil, where you have to stab the chest to score a hit. And this is basically a color swap with this guy. These guys are cool. They use not sabers, but a very specific kind of weapon that I don't know the name of. This is a sort of longsword, or Italian longsword fighting style that I learned in college. Well, learned quote unquote. I wasn't very good at it. It's Fiore's basically. It's a style of sword fighting, two-handed sword fighting that was created by a man named Fiore, whose manuscripts were discovered and pretty much meticulously replicated. And this guy here is basically using a different kind of rapier. It's closer to a saber fencing style that you would see in saber fencing. Very descriptive, I know. I'm gonna start with her, and not just because she's the waifu. Okay, that's not the button I was trying to push. Who should I fight against? We're gonna play an aggressive AI. Gonna be in an open field. Going to scoot up closer to my desk so I can actually reach my keyboard. You can already tell that's at least definitely trying to go for some kind of realism just from the way that they're moving. Staying in that sort of a T shape, not T shape, but a right angle shaped footy style. Back leg is facing at a 90-degree angle. Front leg has the legs pointing forwards towards your opponent. Chest is square and is also facing the opponent. And then, let's see if I remember how to. You've probably seen this a little bit from some knight styles. People holding the swords up in a upward angle as if to strike the head. Switching to that form of guard. That's another thing. In a lot of media, you will often see a lot of sword clashing and just kind of getting stuck together. You rarely see that actually rarely happened in historical combat, because if you got too close to someone, you could just grab them. Grab their sword, grab their face, grab their chest. That sort of thing. No problem, Steel. See you later. Thanks again for the bits, I appreciate it. You know, it's weird, I thought this was an open field, but I seem to be stuck in an invisible wall, which is kind of annoying me. Let me get out of here really quick, and then... Unless I just glitch the game somehow. But I need to get out of here. Why am I stuck? Am I stuck? Oh, that's definitely not supposed to happen. I think I found a glitch in the game. Let's go ahead and restart this fight really quick. Because that's definitely not supposed to happen. This game is still in alpha for a reason. Alright, let's try it again. We're going to use this one since that one was apparently kind of broken. Oh, the movements are great in this game. To die for, even. Okay, not to die for, but... Ow. He just hit me in the neck. Damn it. Got you. Honestly, it kind of kills me that you see a lot of fencing in most media, but you don't see a lot of realistic longsword fighting. Contrary to what video games might have you believe, the longsword is not a slow, heavy weapon meant for cleaving. More often than not, you're actually going to be slicing people up bit by bit, much like a rapier. Now, that's not to say that you won't occasionally have to chop someone's head off or even their limbs, but not so much. It doesn't happen that often. I also have some links to YouTube videos of reenactors who practice longsword fighting that have done some great choreography, and the fights are intense. And I mean, they're not like theater flashy, they're like practiced. I know, right? Glad you can make it glad you can make it, Parkrud, by the way. He hit me in the arm. I'm actually kind of afraid to play this with the swords on, because this game is kind of brutal with depicting the swords like slicing people up. You can behead people. You could behead people in this game, and it's kind of brutal. Oh, now I just remembered. Okay, so T and Y are upper attacks, and G and H are lower attacks. Okay. I could also, you know, actually read the combo list here so I don't just flail around. Alright. Yeah, so... Got you in the neck. Just stabbed that man in the neck with a long sword. That's kind of messed up. Oh, damn it. Knocking away the opponent's sword is also perfectly bad. Oh my god, that was dumb on my part. Fall stage comeback, up and thrust. Yeah, that was kind of a feint too. And over time, as you take hits, especially from people who have not as messy swords, I guess, your character will start to take location damage and they won't be able to fight as effectively. They'll either get slower or their limbs will get fucked up. And it will get harder for them to fight. Especially with someone like a longsword user who requires a lot of pivoting. There used to be the defense that I used to read about why realistic combat was not seen more often in video games was that, oh, well, we put realistic combat, it's not going to be as interesting, or it's going to be too tedious, or yada yada yada. And I don't think it's so much that, it's just that it's not the kind of game that they're trying to make. This is, in order to really make a game with realistic combat, you're basically making a fighting game at the end of the day. Tekken uses real martial arts, and Soul Calibur, to a lesser extent, also does, even if it's a little bit more stylized. And this, as you can see, is also clearly a fighting game. It's a simple fighting game compared to some, but it's a fighting game nonetheless, and that's just not the sort of game that some people want. There's always been a market, I think, for people who wanted realistic HEMA fighting, though. So, it's good that this finally exists, so that people like me that want to play something a little bit more, I guess, unique, but also have something for us to. Alright, we're going to try and fighting a quote-unquote real fight now. It's going to be bloody. Let's see, let's do history buff, which basically every time you win, they give you a random history lesson. We'll go ahead and use sharp, but sharp is scary. I don't consider myself all that, all that squeamish, but just watching the trailer for this game was kind of... Shit. It's all over his face, damn. You like this game because of all the thrusting, huh? You would like to be thrusted. Oh, damn. Yeah, it's really bloody, holy shit. I also don't know what I'm doing with this character, or this weapon. She just chopped up my hand, though. I like the snow effects on this map. Shh. You see that shit, though? You notice that she's not really chopping off my hand. She is just sort of sliding the sword alongside it and slicing up the skin. Which is fairly accurate, all things considered. Oh. Damn. Got her too, in return. Oh! And I lost. Again, again, again. Different fighting style now. But only slightly. I think this is fuck, man? I got her in the face. Shit. That was bloody horrible. Oh. Easy indeed. Easy nothing. This is not easy. Are you kidding? Oh, man. Nasty. I got her in the face and she's still standing. What's up with this? Dang. She's on the defensive now. She wants me to get close to her because she's just going to try and stab me in the chest with that toothpick she's got. I mean, I'd be scared too if I got stabbed in the fucking face. In the Commonwealth, a local official called Starosta was a sheriff, a judge, and a tax collector in one. Bring him a cut-off head of an outlaw and he'll pay the reward. Start misbehaving and he'll form a posse to hunt you down. Now, unfortunately, I get to play her. Oh shit. When this sword starts clashing is when it always gets scary. I got her in the arm though, and I twisted her arm. Just like Strive though, different swords have different damages. With some of these weapons you can kill the person in one hit just by hitting him in the fucking face, but in others, you have to like wear them down. Which is what I'm trying to do here. Also, you have to get in close with the longsword, but the longsword can end you in just one hit if you allow them to. You have to take advantage of them screwing up and like losing their balance. Oh shit, and she just kicked me in the face. Yes, you can do that. Got you in the leg. Now that was intense right there. For sure. Got you. With fencing, you really need to look for an opening. Oh, God damn. Okay, that was kind of insane. Whew. This game gets violent though, dude. That was actually really violent shit. I was not prepared for that. No! Oh. Shit, I got to... Yeah. I got to focus, I got to relax, Come on, come to me. Come to me, come on. Got you. One of the harshest sentences for the 17th century nobility was banishment and infamy. Banishment meant an order to leave the country under the penalty of death. Infamy meant the appointment of a reward for the head of the convict. Got you both in the arm. Oh, fuck me. I winced in real life. That was just, I felt it going through my face. Dang. Shit. I wonder why that was only only had to win twice there. Long swords, like Isabella's weapons, were practically no longer used in warfare in the 17th century. They are, however, still very popular in fencing schools, and fencing masters still have made treaties and manuals for this weapon. I mean, they were still used, just not in Poland, but in Italy they totally were. I'm not sure if they still were in the 17th century, to be fair. Not sure what happened there, but I'll take it. Come on. Oh my god. I got him in the leg. Or did he get me in the face? I don't know who won. He pushed me away just then. Oh, shit. I think I got him in the wrist that time. Nice, nice. Most people of the 17th century, including nobility, were simply poor. It was not uncommon to see someone handling a great-grandfather's Bathory saber instead of a fancy fashionable saber. Really? Now the shoes on the other foot. No, damn it. Got me in the arm. Shit. But stabbed you in the face, and she got me in the arm too. It was a draw. She should have retreated at that point. We'll see about that. Oh! No, she stabbed me in the heart. Fuck. Really? Fuck you. Oh, I got her eye. Got her face then. This is so brutal with the way to depict the wounds. I mean, oh. Too much for me, I think. Got you that time, though. But as you can see, didn't come out completely unscathed. The punishment for a crime was way more severe. If you're caught in recente, up to 48 hours after the crime, this could... This could mean a death penalty instead of a few weeks in jail tower. Why would you get more in trouble if you're caught immediately? That's weird. I think after this, we'll go ahead and move on to a different game. But just wanted to show you all this awesome... Don't know what's going on there, but... Did I get him? Yeah, I got him. That was a little too easy, actually. Most of the nobility didn't train fencing on a daily basis, if ever. They wore sabers as a fashionable accessory, though. John Pesek writes in his memoirs that regular noblemen, when called to arms, were hopelessly bad at fighting. That's terrible. But sad. But I guess it also makes sense. Steele has informed me that he will be back soon. That's glad to hear. The more the merrier. The more the merrier. Alright, next game on our list. Let me show you all the... It looks like Norvi has actually played a lot of the Ascent so far. So I was hoping we could coop together, but I guess we can just do it later. I would not mind replaying parts of this game. It's been great so far. Excuse me. I appear to have hiccups. There we go. Oh my god. Really? God, please. Ended just as quickly as it began. I actually want to save the Ascent for when Steel gets back. Let's go ahead and try out... Killer 7 is a game I've been wanting to try out for a while, actually. Force 4:3 aspect ratio? Nah. Full screen? Yeah. We'll figure out this shit as we go along. Oh, you read that? This game has mature subject matter, so no kids in the chat, please. What do you think, Case? Do you think we should play it in 4:3? For shits and giggles? I'm not against it. We could totally do that. Oh, yeah. Got a BCK? What's that? I mean, I do have a 4-3. Oh, good point. I do have a. What I could do instead is. Well, it would be awkward. I actually do have a 4-3 monitor here. It's my third monitor. But I would need to twist my. I'd have to twist to like turn to look in that direction, I guess, which could prove awkward. Or would it? Hmm. I wonder how it would depict it anyway. Would it just show it on this end, on both sides of here? Let's see what happens. It looks like the game itself is putting the black bars instead. Mm-hmm. Does it hurt to look at? I mean, at least I can, like, arrange myself and arrange chats so that they're not as much in the way. Always look on the bright side of life, you know? Always look on the bright side of life. I don't know how to sing that song. Ready? Ready? Here we go. How do I push start? Should I play normal mode or should I play deadly mode? What do you guys think? Hmm. That's a good point, unfortunately. Maybe next year I'll be able to do that. So, what does chat think? Should I play on hard mode or normal mode? No idea, huh? Hmm. Yeah, let's play normal. I'm probably gonna suck anyway, so might as well reduce the suffering. Nope. Am I supposed to shoot this guy in the head or what? You don't see that every day. Garcia and Smith. Christopher Mills. I'm gonna turn off my ring light for now just because it's starting to burn my eyes out looking at this dark background. There we go. Hope it doesn't affect the tracking too much, but it doesn't look like it is. Actually, it's not affecting the tracking at all, is it? Ha! Maybe it's bright enough.
It's me. So you there yet?
You mean this shit on?
That's where they all hang out. Our information tells us that there's 14 of them.
14? Shit.
All fine.
Ah, I keep one alive so you can ask who the boss is.
Anything else I should know?
Not really. You'll know when you see them. They're, different.
Will do.
May the Lord smile.
And the devil have mercy.
May the Lord smile and the devil have mercy. The Celtic building. Yeah, I don't know what the controls are. Is that a ball gag? Oh. These controls are strange. Left click is run, right click is switch direction, and spacebar is pull out the gun. And middle mouse button is... So that's reloading. Okay. How do I... So, use control pad to change targets, then is it one of these or what? I know, right? I still don't know how to change targets, though. Uh-oh. I hope the game's not like soft lock because of this. There we go. So it's tab. Press A to attack. Okay. Interesting. Aren't we running right now? That's weird. I guess we're supposed to exit. Yeah, we're supposed to exit. And I think we got the controls now. Maybe. We're probably gonna die though. So, got that. Reload. Switch. Okay. This game is such an acid trip. I love it.
You don't want to go any further. It's dangerous. My friends are all dead. They were all murdered. My people look like pigs. I have been chosen.
Heaven's Smile.
Shit.
Thank you, Ace.
14. Those bastards, you killed them.
Dan Smith. Ace, do you think I need to raise the volume a little bit? Because on my end, I'm watching the audio bars for the game and they're pretty low. What do you think? How's that? Okay. It's around half the volume of my voice now. Let me know if it should be higher. Oh shit. Is that guy... Yo, Zaru. Let me show you along the way. To the right, Master's room. Straight ahead, the enemy. Let the bloodbath begin. In the name of something that I was not paying attention to just now. Just checking my messages before I continue. Alright, so... Go this way, go this way. In the name of the memes. Yeah, half is good. The memes, Jack! Alright, Harmon's room or the Vader Hall? Let's go to Harmon's room first. What is this? TV? Man, this game is a trip. I don't know what I'm doing. Samantha. Gozaru. So this is how you save, okay. Cool. Okay, so I need to do this to scan them. Okay, that makes sense. And then when you scan them, you can figure out where they are and you can go kill them. Turn back? Why would I do that? If I turn back now, I won't win. Bomb rush you literally, huh? We'll see about that. And to think, this is only the first level. I like how spooky this game is, though. You ready for God? My God. Thanks for the follow, Skitty. So can I kill this guy or what? Oh, he's just pissed and doesn't want me to go up the elevator. Let's go head towards the hallway. Oh, shit. That is... what the hell is that? This game... Bullets of the soul. So I guess you have to... What? Do I need to shoot this guy with bullets or... Oh, it just let me... Okay. Mayhem? Really? Except I'm not using a control pad, so I have no idea what the R button is. It's not that, that's for sure. Oh. What button was that? Q? Okay. Cool. But I thought there was something else there, so let's go back really quick and go talk to the spooky guys missing. There he is. This camera angle is really fucking me up. What the fuck? Oh crap. Oh, that was kind of fucked up. So if I get enough blood, I can charge up a fuck off weapon and destroy that thing up there, I'm guessing, right? Yeah. Yeah, it's not dying. So that must be how it works. Alright, fine. That didn't do anything. Shit. Hey, Leonard. Glad you could join us. I need to shoot the green. Oh, this thing? Okay. After I kill this egg, I guess. I'm actually kind of dumb, so I probably wouldn't have gotten that if you hadn't told me. So I appreciate it. This game is so unique. I did not expect this. I was expecting it to just be like, I don't know, just, I don't know what the hell I was expecting actually. Goes to the gatekeeper, he won't be... Ooh, what the fuck is that? Ooh, a bullet. America the game. I guess it's fairly accurate. Speaking of, is Faye in our Discord right now? Okay, so we have to go this way, right? No. Shit. How do I get out of there? Thank you. So, how do I go in the opposite direction? Or do I have to go the opposite? See ya, Skitty. Thank you. I hear you there. Yeah, keep laughing. What is it now? Buddy Opal, Iwazaru. Is it really 3 in the morning? Amazing. Uh-oh, I have to go save one or something. I don't think that was supposed to happen. The fucking white square box out of nowhere. That usually means that that's usually a rendering issue. That was kind of funny though. Didn't think I would see you there, huh? Think again, idiots. All you need is blood, blood. Blood is all you need. That was kind of freaky. Yes, you did. You came back to the best game. Back to Harmon's room. Thick blood. Well, what's it? Creating serum. Yeah, I know what the hell serum does, but I hope that I didn't need that just now. Would be really nice if I could save the game, you know? Doesn't seem possible right now, though. Oh shit. Turn around, turn around! Oh shit. Well, I'm injured. Thanks for nothing, assholes. That guy's dead. What in the world is that? I guess that must be the weak points or something? Whoa. cool. Did he just fucking blow up in my... I don't know what that was. Hey, Travis. Very provocative, my guy.
Collateral shot.
Worth. I think I fucked it up. I fucked up all of my like ammo or whatever for that though. Someone dying? Do I have to save someone again? Yep.
Come on. You gotta help me.
Oh, wow. That's nasty. Where are you? Where are you? Hey, a Korean person. Shoot the mask and the mask will tell you? Yeah, I don't feel like shooting the mask. What's over here? Says 2 there. 1. Hmm. 2. Something. Okay, so how do I... Air conditioner? The AC is on for some reason. I'm not sure why I turned on the AC. One, two, three, four, 5. Oh, no, 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 no. Not again. Heard you that time. Are they actually speaking English? Again? They should have voted confidence. We'll see about that. Oh, shit. This could be bad. Yep, he exploded right in my face. That was bad. What's in the library? I honestly don't know what's going on. This game is unique as hell, that's for damn sure. Can I save the game now so I could do something else? Or so I can go to slot A. Sure, save there. Oh my god. I don't know how to feel about this. But that was getting a little too wild even for me. Especially at 3 in the morning. I do kind of want to play something a little bit less... not violent, because almost all the games I play are violent in some manner, right? But, yeah. Something that's not so abstract. And I like the abstractness. It's pretty unique as far as games concerned, but my eyes are starting to bug out. That laugh is going to be with me for weeks. Sometimes you just want to kill stuff. You know, without having to think about. Which is why we're going to go ahead and see what Iron Fury is like tonight. Gonna try and stay up as long as I can. So that good old Steel can get back in and we can hang out. "3D Realms." We're gonna go ahead and play this on maximum is, let's see, normal is this, easy, hard, and ultra. You will die a lot and then uninstall the game. Thanks for playing. We're gonna play Ultra Vista. like try-harding in these games, but not that much. At least not right now. So, for those of you who don't know, I Am Fury stars this
Bring
chick,
it on.
whose first name I forgot, but her last name is Bombshell, if I recall correctly. This game is pretty much Duke Nukem, except with a female protagonist. It used to be called something else, I think Iron Maiden, but they got into trouble with the band Iron Maiden and had to change the name. Oh
You're
shit.
lucky I can't fit a grenade launcher in my bag.
Beautiful though. Check this out. A lot of detail for this game. All things considered. Searching around for secrets. I wonder if we could just go down there, or if I was even supposed to do that. Certainly, if I jump down here, I'll fall to my death, right? Is that what we're looking at then? Somehow I feel like this is a terrible idea. I like that you can actually fan this gun.
The Putin machine.
So that Deus Ex reference just now? Yeah, it was. Did I change the I Am Fury already? Just pick up ammunition. Biomenace. Blue access card, Blake Stone. Does it make it? Oh man. Also worth noting that you can shoot if there is location-based damage in this game. That's me. I have a nice. This handgun is actually. This revolver is actually kind of amazing. It is the same dose, that's correct. Were they supposed to do that? How come they didn't notice it? That's weird. Oh. I forgot you can interact with letter E's in Edward. That's probably important. I think her name is Shelly Bombshell, right? Something like that.
Public service announcement. Return to your homes or face death. We're taking over this town.
Think again, asshole. One good spill deserves another. Your blood for my drink.
Is it Kobe or is it focus on firing normally instead of using secondary until I figure out how it works properly. But even then, kind of doing a shitty job right at the, that's probably because I don't know the mechanics well enough.
Sorry about the mess.
Trying to aim for their heads at least, so I can repeat myself and nuke them all. 2095? What year is it? Haha! Called it. So much for the element of surprise just now. Ammo too. Kinda need
Nice.
to refill. How do you... Oh, that was not what I was trying to do. Ammo for Loverboy. That's a Loverboy. Why is it not... I need to figure out how that secondary fire works properly. So I'm out of ammo now. Wait. Shells for this person. That must be the shotgun. I can have shotgun. A lot of guns actually. Oh, that's terrible. I'm gonna die. Rip. Right here now, the first stage left, and we're already dead. Oh, press use to continue.
You're lucky I can't fit a grenade launcher in my bag.
Let's see if I can make it through the first level in one piece, since that is currently not going so well. Did I get April? Now I do. I sworn I found a, I have sworn I found the restrooms earlier. There they are. One of these had what? That's how it works. Okay. That's cool. It like homes in or something.
This is a public service announcement. Return to your homes or face death. We're taking over this town.
Wow, I
Think
missed all
again,
those shots.
asshole. One good spill deserves another. Your blood for my drink.
Cool. That's actually really convenient. Makes me run out of ammo a little too fast though. Bad mojo. Dick's secret stash.
Gotcha.
Oh, what the
Worthless
fuck?
consumer models.
Not again. It is pretty neat. Hey, Spring Paw.
You're
Right,
lucky
mate.
I can't fit a grenade launcher in my bag.
I'm pretty terrible though. This is the third time I'm going to be restarting this map. This is only the first map. And to be fair, I am playing on hard mode, but that's still no excuse.
I never miss.
Cowabunga. Oh, it went well. It's actually January 2nd over here now. It's 3 in the morning where I'm at, but I'm still awake for reasons. How's your New Year's? Okay. Give me the Coke. Give me the Coke. Thank you. Liquid crack. Glad you had a great New Year's.
This is a public
again, asshole. One good spill deserves another. Your blood for my drink.
Your blood for my drink.
Dance, fucker, dance. Nice.
How do I activate the radar is the question. Control setup. Oh, cool. Awesome. This doesn't last for real long. But better than nothing. Go back up here anyway, see the next one. That's not a door. This one is locked. That doesn't open. Okay. This happens a lot. And I know there's some boobs hiding. Oh, right there. Yep. Really use some ammo right now. Please. Because that's not gonna be fun. Give me your shotgun.
This is my boomstick.
Really use some food or something. Would be nice. He's got a nice shotgun. I'm about to die again. Shit. This game does kind of kick your ass. Maybe I should start with like normal mode after all.
We're done when I say we're done.
Damn it.
You're lucky I can't fit a grenade launcher in my bag.
I need to get good. Or I need to retreat and go back to locations where there are med packs and stuff. The torture will continue until morale improves. God, this game is brutal. Did I just phase through this wall? Yes, I did.
Yeah.
You're like a... That's what I was doing wrong. You're supposed to save a lot in these games, which I have not been doing. That would probably help. The whole not dying and restart all the way from the beginning again problem. Yeah, I forgot that's a thing in these old games. Sometimes you kind of have to, because otherwise it's just brutal. Not Professor, but Sensei Tetsuo. Welcome to the stream. That was very unexpected. I'm surprised I'm even still awake right now.
This is a public service
Getting my ass kicked.
Return to your
Trying to play this
homes
game
or
every
face
morning.
death. We're taking over this
Still
town.
pretty fun regardless.
Think again, asshole. One good spill deserves another. Your blood for my drink.
Ow. Who else is with you? Who the... Wasn't I just in here? Ah, cock. 99 Tetsuo.
I've got a present for you.
Bowling bombs. Cool. More ammunition. How do I get inside the healing center? How do I make a new save game? Is the other question. Thank you. Options. Quick save is F6. Cool. Screenshots at 12, camera setups at 11, quick game is at 10. Oh, this is the, yeah.
This is my boomstick.
Now, much better. Much better position to, that, I just burned myself. Much better position to defend myself with now. What with having all this ammunition and such. No, no explosives for you.
Asshole, assholes.
Ooh, grenade launcher. Oh no, more of these guys. I actually forgot how to... Because you're supposed to just right click, right? I forgot how to... There we go. click and drag of BTTV? I mean, when I click them on the stream chat in Twitch, it's not giving me the option to block them, used to, which is a little bit annoying. For some reason, it's not giving me the option to do that. Maybe I should just do it from my phone, if that's even possible. Oh, I can't do it from my phone either because it's not loading the messages that came in. It would have been very convenient otherwise. Yeah, that's better. Thank you. That's not working either. There we go. Thank you, Springfall. I have to try and not die. So I don't have ammo and I can't see.
Domo arigato, Mr. Roboto.
Okay, pushing me now. That works. I'll take that. Man, I'm tired. Should probably think about taking the bed soon. It's almost 4. 3 minutes to 4, in fact. Finally made it. Oh, it's instance. That's interesting. Washington 4 states. Who is shooting those grenades at me? I will find you and I will kill you. Yellow card.
Nice.
Blue bears. Gamma stains are kind of screwy. It's hard to see some people. It's really dark. Like really dark. So, I get... Can I move this box? Can't move the box. How do I get up there? I'm clearly not going to be able to jump high enough. Oh, okay. Jumping puzzles, don't you just love them? I'm on a handicap too, being half asleep. Remind me to save as soon as I make this. Damn right I am. Yellow key card. Where the hell am I gonna find a yellow key card? That's back the way it came. Blue key card. Yeah, that's funny. With my luck, it's probably over there somewhere, huh? I wonder. Where did you come from? Holy shit. That guy got so tired waiting for me that he came to die in person. My brain's kind of messed up right now, so I'm having a hard time thinking of where to go next, mainly because I cannot think right now. Emergency syringe. It's probably really obvious and I'm just too tired to notice. Sure, a lot of health kits just sitting around, huh? I know it's somewhere. Probably it's probably very obvious and I'm just missing it because I cannot enter here now. There's the yellow key right there. But how do I get there? Is the question. Yeah, I'm done. I was overthinking it. Oh, crap. Really? Oh, that's me.
Dodge this.
Shit, really? I'm a sitting duck up here.
Sorry about the mess.
Sorry, not sorry.
Nothing that laying down another beating can't solve. I spray, you pray.
Yeah, scream. We all scream for ice cream. Oh.
Oh yeah.
Sit down, little girl. This is your final warning.
What are you gonna do? Send me to my room?
Oh, no way. What's happening?
Clean up on aisle
Oh
glass.
shit, really? That was creepy. Something's straight out of Aliens or something. And they're dead. How are you even standing there? Is that everyone?
shot.
Ow. God damn. Is the ladder extended or what? Ow, ow, ow. I'm not sure who's shooting at me right now, but I really wish they would stop. Okay. That works. 11
It's time
secrets
to
in
make a
this area?
splash.
There's no way I'm able to figure out where all those things are. If I can try. Or at least kill everyone, I guess. Look at this guy's dodging still. What the fuck was that? I don't know why I wasted all my ammunition. That'll do. How do I get back upstairs now? I hope I didn't soft lock myself. I'm gonna be angry. And sad. Angrily sad. Guess I didn't. Let's get going. Man, I'm beat them. It's 4:14. It'd be better if I called it an evening from now. What the fuck is happening? The moment to rest. Okay. I need to go to sleep. It's way too late. Oh shit, I'm so tired. But before I go, I need to remember to raid someone. Let's see who is online that we can visit. How about Kola Sanami? I did not forget this time. Community. There we go. Raid channel. But first we need to get everything to load. We got 5 viewers still awake. Thank you so much for sticking around and for visiting tonight. We did kind of have a messy stream, but we got some cool stuff done. We're about to get ready for the big job. We're going to jump into Cole Tsunami's channel, and I'll leave you guys there for the rest of the evening. Here we go. Pressing start raid. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We should be raiding right about now. Wait. Raid now. Someone is now following. Thanks for the follow. I'm about to pass out any second now, but I really appreciate it. Oh, my brain's about to be fried. Aww. Oh, thanks for the follow, Carrie. I really appreciate it. I didn't expect anyone to follow me back from a raid. But to be fair, I haven't been able to raid that much in the past anyway. So really appreciate it. And with that, I'm going to go ahead and collapse on top of my desk now. Y'all have a great night. Thanks for showing up to the stream. Bye-bye.